Hey everybody, glad you're here for Story Time with Andy. Today we are reading a book called The Cloudspotter. Okay, so The Cloudspotter is about this little boy named Franklin, but everybody calls him the Cloudspotter because they know that he really, with all of his time, just wants to sit in a field and stare up at the sky and see what shapes he can spot in the clouds. Have you guys ever done that? Have you just looked into the sky, seen a cloud and thought, oh, that one looks like a bunny, or, oh, hey, there's a piece of cheese. Well, Franklin really likes to do that, and he likes to do it alone until somebody starts to join him, and you'll see in the book, okay? We're going to draw. Love to draw here at Storytime with Andy. We're gonna draw this picture of this hot air balloon and some shapes in the clouds, okay? So get your crayon ready, get a piece of paper, and we'll draw right after we read. But before that, I want to say a special hi to my friend Danica S. in Leland, North Carolina. Danica, I hope you like this book and maybe it'll inspire you to look for some shapes in the clouds, okay? All right, everybody, let's do it. The Cloudspotter by Tom McLaughlin. His real name was Franklin, but everyone called him the Cloudspotter. The Cloudspotter didn't have many friends. It was just him and his clouds, always. He would spend his days all by himself, spotting big clouds, squeaky clouds, sneaky, pretend they can't see you clouds, and angry clouds. You see, the Cloudspotter didn't just spot clouds, he spotted adventures in the sky. And that way, he didn't feel so alone. He could swim with giant jellyfish, drive racing cars, and be the king of the castle. But one day, everything changed. The scruffy dog came along, and she seemed to be looking for something too. Was she after his clouds? The Cloudspotter wasn't happy. He wasn't used to sharing his clouds with anyone. But the scruffy dog didn't seem to care. Wherever the Cloudspotter went, that bothersome dog went too. No matter what time of day or night. Before long, she was even playing along in his adventures. And that, the Cloudspotter decided, wouldn't do at all. It was time for the scruffy dog to go. So the Cloudspotter put his plan into action. And at last, he was alone again. He should have been happy. He should have been pleased. However, something just didn't feel right. The Cloudspotter was lonely. Could it be, he wondered, that the scruffy dog had been searching for something else? Something like a friend. Because everyone knows, 2 Cloudspotters are better than 1, especially when you're best friends. The end. All right, you guys, there was the Cloudspotter, or Franklin, which was his real name, but everybody called him the Cloudspotter because he loved to watch those clouds. I love how he developed that relationship with that little pupper, and now they're friends. And so I'm gonna draw this page. So we're gonna draw this giant air balloon with a basket down at the bottom, and then we're gonna have some fun drawing some clouds and some shapes, okay? So we're gonna use our imagination there because you guys will get to draw whatever cloud shapes you want, okay? So let's draw this air balloon first. Okay, so first we're gonna draw a basket. So 2 lines like that, line straight across, and then curve that bottom line just a little bit, okay? Now, from up here, we're gonna draw like a light bulb shape almost, okay? So come up, Curve it all the way at the top. Bring it back down. Boom, there you go. There's your hot air balloon shape, okay? Now we're gonna come down here and we're gonna draw a skinny oval, okay? And then 2 lines like that. So there's your basket. I want you guys to draw yourself in the basket, okay? You draw you and then whoever you would bring on your cloud spotting adventures. We can, I guess we can add some color to this because like his cloud had a bunch of lines and shapes. So you can kind of, let's see, make some curved lines like that. Give it some design. Maybe you want yours polka dotted. We'll do this one kind of plaid. But you draw whatever design you want. There we go. There's ours. And now we're going to draw some clouds. Now, I think it would be really fun to draw these with pencil because it would look a little bit cooler, but I'm going to use a Sharpie so you guys can see it. You use whatever you want, okay? So now we get to draw whatever shapes we want in the clouds. So you can either draw along with me, or you can be thinking about what shapes you've seen in clouds or what shapes you would like to see in clouds. So first I'm gonna start with something really easy. We'll start with like a heart, okay? So it's gonna be a heart-shaped cloud, so it'll be kind of puffy, like that. And there's a heart-shaped cloud. Easy peasy on that one, right? Maybe we'll draw a dog bone. Remember, I think the dog saw a dog bone while they were cloud spotting. So we'll draw a dog bone. Make it kind of puffy. Put 2 big fat ends on it. There's your dog bone cloud right there. And then maybe we'll draw, what else did he see? Some fish? We'll draw some fish, right? So kind of like that. Give him a fish tail. And we'll do 2 fish. How about that? And maybe we'll have some cloud bubbles. Perfect. You just keep drawing whatever shapes you want to see in your clouds. That's what I'm going to draw today. And we'll go ahead and draw the title of our book, which is the Cloudspotter. I'm going to do mine right here. T-H-E, the Cloudspotter. This is a long word, so make sure you have plenty of room. C-L-O-U-D. So there's cloud. Spotter. S-P-O-T-T-E-R. The Cloudspotter. Way to go, you guys. Okay, loved that. Love that. Franklin eventually realized that he missed that little puppy and it was more fun to do cloud spotting with a friend, right? So love that story. I really want to see your hot air balloons and then whatever shapes you made in your cloud so you can have your mom or dad send them to me. I'd love to see your artwork, okay? All right, everybody, thank you for tuning into Storytime with Andy today. And as always, stay well and keep reading. Bye.